Check, check, check. Hello? Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me now? I think it's working now. I apologize. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry about your dogs barking. So just at the moment, the DXY is currently neutral. The waiting for a potential this red candle to close below this box, and if it closes below this box, DXY will be bearish, and if this happens, then everything else will go up if this confirms. So it's looking like it's possible over the next 7 to 8 minutes, and we'll keep monitoring it as we get closer. Gold at the moment, we were in a bullish confirmation earlier, and now it's neutral. So neutral, I can't. It's gonna be hard to draw it like that with the zoomed in. Neutral on both of these. Oil's in a bearish confirmation from right here. So that's what oil's trying to give us at the moment. Crypto folks, you guys are in conflict. Bitcoin's in a short. Ethereum is in a long. So therefore, you can't do anything. Looking for shorts. Neutral on Microsoft, bearish on Apple, bullish on Amazon, and bullish on Nvidia, though it's about to flip potentially. SPY looks like it's getting ready to reconfirm into a short. Neutral on QQQ. Bearishly confirmed on Russell, depending on where you pulled from. This is the average that we're trying to. That's a good sign. Let me go here. What is going on? I apologize that everything should be working now. Sorry, my charts are acting up now too with this lovely YouTube. I apologize, guys. My computer's spazzing out. There it goes. We do have bearish targets by True Algo, 89% chance. We will go here today. Right here. Really important. Man, we have the same bearish targets down below too. Let me get these out of the way real quick. And they're way lower, guys. This is the stuff yesterday. Just adding my notes. NFP's in 5 minutes. 82% chance. We go here today. 84% chance. We go here. US 30, same 84% chance. So lots of reasons for us to be bearish during the New York session. We'll see if the NFP actually pushes us down here too, but that's a pretty big deal. All of them have their bearish targets available to be cleared, including Russell. SPY and QQQ are and Russell the ones being most available to help us get down there. And then Apple and potentially Microsoft here right on this close in 4 minutes, helping us produce the shorts out to yesterday. In Amazon and Nvidia were following each other, so that could help. Stay over here. Careful with this current long position, True Algo members. Oil won't be affected by DXY on the news release. Oil's going to do its own thing. So you won't have to worry about that. The indexes, though, this isn't one of those times to hold. I mean, these are both in long confirmations, but we'll see if the longs hold. Right now, they're in retracement on both of them. I'll still leave them on the board, but keep your eyes on these for today. And then again, just a reminder, if this is bearish, confirmed here shortly, let me just put the note. If DXY closes bearish under this box, then NFP will be bullish for the rest of markets. So we'll see. The euro's not bullish either way, but DXY. The index futures markets go, and so does gold, silver. They go the opposite of DXY's confirmation for NFP. So we'll see here in 2 minutes. That'll help these positions that are already confirmed. If not, they're going to cause a loss here in a second. The US 30 is actually in an active bearish confirmation, though it can be neutral now. I mean, it's stuck between these boxes. The risk reward is terrible. But there was a bearish confirmation right there. Yeah, NFP is going to release in 1 minute now, not 2 minutes. Thank you guys for warning me about the sound. I appreciate it. Glory, if you're in here, bud, what you did for Forex is absolutely correct. Good job. Oh, I wish I could show more people my UJ call. I'll cover it later. But, man, easiest play of the week. Just about to drop. DXY did confirm bearish. And there goes. The index is holding so far. Doesn't mean it's going to win, but the longs are still holding. DXY did confirm bearish. It is moving the same direction as the indexes, though. So it's not always the best sign or strength of markets, because indexes are supposed to move the opposite of DXY. And to be specific, let me put go here today during NYSE. I'll tell you what, though, especially because we're already in the longs, or if we don't clear these targets, then we're going to trend quite far today during NFP. And there you go. Ta-da. Nice win. Boom. Here we go. Enjoy it, everybody. It's cool. I think the ES is getting close to the average win as well. You might want to move your stops to break even just in case. Yeah. 21.7. There's the average win. And here's the average win on the NQ. Almost, sorry. You have further to go on the NQ. There's the average win on the ES. Average win. 20. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Pump, pump, pump. And there you go. If DXY closes bearish under this box, then NFP will be bullish for the rest of markets. I got you. I got you. Easy peasy. Swear, like, I wish the whole group was just saying the word ta-da. I have a habit. Take profit hit. Full take profit hit, by the way. Full take profit hit on ES. You can see that Algo taking profit immediately. Thank you, Star. I appreciate it, buddy. The NQ still hasn't run the full average, but you're going to take profit because the ES is taking profit now. I still believe that we will muscle up the rest of the way to get at least to this point, but we'll see. I wouldn't say that only netting 87 handles wouldn't be enough. Perfect play on DXY. Russell failed. Amazon's now neutral as it just finished playing out. Might be able to get into new longs on gold and silver. Oil's short is starting to play out too, everybody. Over here on the right side of the screen. I'll stay over here. Still see that active take profit happening. Again, these boxes, a thing of beauty. Hope that was helpful, everybody. For those of you guys asking about SQQQ, you have to wait for the split. The split's going to happen at New York Open. And then the chart will be back to normal. Tech, hey, buddy. You and I have talked back and forth for a while, and you've always asked that. And remember, I've always told you that you have to do live decisions, but we are beta testing right now where our system automatically does this for you. So taking into what you've asked us for, I think, over a year now, we are beta-ing that at the moment. So instead of you drawing the positions, it automatically draws them. Will you tag me on the Discord, Tech, and I will show you what we're doing in the background? But don't think that I don't remember you. But if you're wanting this to be like how every other trading system is in the world, we're in the wrong place, bud. You're going to have to break a lot of habits of what we do here compared to everybody else. But just a reminder, man, like 90 to 95% of traders over a 6 to 9 month period will never come back to the markets ever again because they lose. And we are trying to break that habit for our members. You've seen enough of our streams before, bud. But yeah, hit me up on Discord. I'll show you what we're putting in the background now. I'll show any of you guys. Feel free to reach out. You guys see sorry, I can't spell. Math is my thing. Spelling, not so much. But that active take profit on the ES is causing this across the board. And again, no small feat, by the way. $73 handles on the NQ and more than the full average on the ES. Our average is 87 ticks, which is also 21 handles. Sorry, like 21.5 handles. But this ran more. That is a nice 26 handle move. The current stop loss, you got to be more specific, Tony, which asset? On this one, the average stop was 45. This asset's over a 2R now with a 72% win rate. Or, sorry, 1.93 with a 72% win rate at the moment. DXY hasn't fully made it down to the box either, so I just feel that we have further to go. Right now, we're just taking profit because of the ES for the whole market. I mean that, so just got to wait. The NQ stop loss is the same. Or sorry, not this, I apologize. It's in the same area. It's not the same amount. the NQ over here. Average loss is 186. The win rate is 73% with a 370 average win. Again, 28% or 27% of the time, you will never stop out that idea. But the stats are right here, bud. But the average win on the NQ right now is 92.5 handles. Most traders, I believe, are playing for, at the max, 10 handles. So we try to play 9 times bigger than the average retail trader. Let me put the note here so people that are hopping in later. I'll post it in our Discord too. You know what, True Algo members? This is for all of you. Those of you that are not a part of our group, I don't know if you'll be able to follow it as much, but I would like everybody to go up higher, pop this box for New York, and then us get into really, really big shorts because of this. So just imagine the aggression that we will take out of markets by doing something like this and nosediving all the way to there. I mean, you're talking about 1,000 handles maybe for the day. Sorry, not 1,000. I apologize. Only like 600 handles for the day. That's what I would love to get. Now, we might not get it, this version right here. We might just get it from here with no up first. But this would be ideal. This would be the best opportunity if we get this because of these targets that need to be cleared today. So make sure you guys put that on your hot sheet. I'm going to write that in the sentiment channel right now. Get this out of the way. But so in the sentiment, 1 second. So for those of you guys that are not members right now, we have a new channel on the Discord side where we tell people what we believe is happening right now or could happen if we think a play is bad or good. So gives you our current ideas on markets. You can call it like a signal service, but we don't do signals here like everywhere else does. That fails. And I mean that. So I'm going to talk to you guys what I'm seeing. I would still like for the NQ to go higher to hit our box, but I am okay if it does not. DXY confirmed bearish for NFP, as we were saying it was, and markets went bullish, allowing for the ES and NQ to run their long positions. Big thing to watch for today during NYSE Open and through the session is that True Algo has very big and much lower bearish targets that need cleared 84 to 85% of the time. That means I would love the opportunity to get bearish confirmations to get down there. Right now, we are neutral after this 26 handle win on the ES. Cool. So we are waiting. This is option 1. This would be option 2. Either one is going to be fantastic for us. So move this over to the side so I'm not distracting the chart. Post that. Go team, go. I always forget the whole selling point about if you guys can like and share the content, we appreciate it. We'll still do what we do regardless. We're not like all the other places that have 10, 20, 30,000 members all using retail indicators that have inherently their own issues, which you guys are aware of. So we're more about investing everything we can into making our system work from a strategic standpoint, not a concept, but a strategy you can employ. So if you want help, we are here to help you. Yeah, man. So like the QQQ is already up here to produce those shorts that we're looking for on the NQ. And then SPY, when New York heats up, this would allow us to do what I was saying. Like you see the SPY right here? That would allow for this idea on the NQ to produce out this one. This is what I want. We'd also could get a double stack hit on US 30. The reminder that they have the targets as well down here. That'd be fun. It'd be a good day, man. It'd be a really good day. If you're asking like what the ES play would look like, it would look like this. Just 100 handles, no big deal. No big deal. No biggie. I had to sneeze. I'm not sure if I got the mic off in time. If not, apologies. Couple developments on the stock side. Amazon hit the box above, potentially flipping bearish. Apple is already bearish. Microsoft is already bearish. So that's 2 out of 4 are confirmed. You're about to have 3 out of 4 in 2 minutes. And then NVIDIA is close to failure. And then NVIDIA getting bearish. That means everything is bearish. That is what I was saying before about the potential that this short opportunity next is going to be great for us. Oil is still in its active short over here on the right side of our screen. Anytime you guys need to see anything, let me know. Oil still in our active shorts. Over here on the right side. You're not going to be able to do anything yet on gold and silver, guys. Sorry. I mean, we can check like platinum because it does look like they're trying to flip bullish. So if you check platinum and copper, you might be able to get into longs. Let's see. It does look like there was already winning longs, to be honest. Yep. Look at that beauty. Woo. No loss too. Win. Neutral. Win. And big win too. Right now, your best bet is copper. No losses on copper either because there was no long produced out down here. It had to hit the box. So your best bet at the moment is long positions on copper while waiting for gold and silver to produce new longs here going into the New York session. By the way, True Algo members, I mean, we talked about this last night. Shout out to Otoro, one of our creators. By this position last night, what a day. This is the Confluence Builder on silver, by the way. And by the way, it ran. This is the average win on silver right here. That's the average. And that's what it netted us. And it's $25 a tick on silver, guys. Silver ain't cheap. It doesn't have to run far. So go ahead and take your calculator and multiply 25 times 152. It's a nice move. All right, so there's the close. So you are officially now neutral on the ES, okay? I'll write this up here for people who are not members. You are now neutral on the ES. So because we've hit our full take profit. On the NQ, reminder, my note to all of you guys on the sentiment channel is that I fully expect the NQ to push up to the box. So I'm not looking to close this long. I want it to fully hit this box before I do anything else. Put your stop at break even right here. Like put your stop at 25, 157 and go about your day. If you're in it, you know what I mean? But let's let it run if it can. If not, you get stopped out at break even, take profit secure. And if you're taking profit, you should have taken profit at 70 handles. Again, you're 7 times the average traders win. But we'll see if this thing can get up to that full take profit area. Reminder on gold that we're above my 40.71. We actually just back tested it again. So big opportunities that gold and silver might have another bullish run up here, guys. We just got to get a new long on silver, and it's not giving it to us yet. Good old DXY. True Algo being True Algo. You guys see this real quick? That is a full move, and that is why we just stopped. It's fantastic, man. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, man. And then that call for anyone, for all the naysayers later. We actually did not get a bearish confirmation on Amazon. So Amazon did not confirm short yet. So Amazon's even saying we can still go higher. NVIDIA's potentially bucking the trend. So this is good. That means that NQ is going to get to profit, guys. New high on US 30. And now we wait and watch the candles move and see if I am correct as we inch our way up to this full take profit. Let me get this out of the way so you guys can watch it live. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll see if I'm right. I'm okay not being right, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I'll be honest with you. Excuse me, I'm trying to make sure I don't sniffle a little tiny bit under the weather. Weather, wow. I just sounded with an accent. I apologize. So right now, you'll notice I'm not going to say much because there's not really much to say. I don't want to get in the way of our long position. I just want you guys to watch the middle of the screen, and I want you to watch the NQ get to the 92.5 handle average win, and then pop this box. That's what we want. And then I want you to call me out if I said that we were supposed to be bearish. That's what I want right now. Ugh. And I won't be saying much until that produces out, folks. So just got to be chill and wait. Slowly but surely, let me get this stuff out of the way. There's going to be people that walk in, they don't know. Almost there, folks. Remember, we were down here. It seems like it was small, but just for the record, like even this right here, that's 40 handles, guys. That's 10 times the average trader. But I hope that I helped you not close or be terrified of your idea, that you have someone live that can help you to hold for the right reasons. But guys, inherently in trading, this one candle move right now of not changing our view is 4 times the average retail trader's profit. That's what we're holding for compared to most other people. I'll leave this up here too if it helps people, just so they can see. It's almost 50 handles. That's 200 ticks by itself. Moving on up. Moving on. I saw your question, Arc. There was a long, there was a short, and then there's the long. So there are 3 total plays. Long, short, long. There's the full average hit. Told you. Boom. Like, man, like Arc, sorry, I know you're worried about the other plays. Who cares about that at the moment, man? Like, guys, called live, no BS, no reason to close the play. 92 handles, and there's your move. Give me something else that can do that. Perfection. You guys see it? I told you it would run and hit the average. Let's freaking go, man. Boom. Sorry, I'm excited. Trading is so freaking hard, and so many people would be scared and close their positions. True Algo members, I hope that helped you guys. I'm not worried about the other people at the moment. I wanted to make sure you guys wouldn't close early. I told you I could have been wrong. I probably won't be. Oh, let's go. And for any of you guys that were scared to be in it, I hope that helped you too. So now we get to see if this happens, this thing. And there's no reason to want this until we get a bearish confirmation, but let's go. You'll see that the ES and SPY helped extend us up. See the SPY that I drew? Boom. It's helpful, man. Ooh, I'm getting excited for shorts in New York session potentially. Gonna be fun. This is where I would usually go get a coffee now, but we're on YouTube, so I'll feel bad if I leave. No one will hear me. So maybe I'll just ask you about how you guys are doing. Baba, you don't gotta be, first of all, don't be sorry. Gold and silver are neutral, as one of them is neutral right now. So can't do anything, bud. Gold and silver are neutral. So that's what this is. My terribly drawn N. All right. Any other questions or things I can help you guys with? By the way, do you guys see from a live perspective the take profit happening at our box? Again, for those of you that are current members, which is most of you, and then the people that are not, like, this is what you pay for. Remember the ES taking profit at our average, that first little wick forming, which caused everything to pause. But then the NQ did not get to our 92.5 handle average. So I told you, and I posted it in the Discord. Like, let me read. This is the exact message. Ready? Just so you guys know that I don't lie to you. Like, there's no point on doing it. This is what I posted in our Discord at 8:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right there. I would still like for the NQ to go higher to hit our box. I wish I could post pictures for here so you could see it's timestamped, not edited. Polo, yes we do, bud. Right here. We called Forex. The reason why we went down, sorry, if you weren't here, Polo, like literally rewind the stream right here. If DXY closes bearish under this box right here, then NFP will be bullish for the rest of markets. So that means you short DXY, which means you long every other Forex pair. So I want to show you so you can call me out. You ready? Take what I just said. That's the USD. So that means the euro went up during NFP. And we do this every single session. And True Algo members, will you let him know if we do Forex every single day? Okay? And so if you trade the pound, you'll see that pushed up. Ta-da! So easy. Forex is one of the easiest asset classes to trade with True Algo because of how good we make you at DXY, which again, other traders don't use. And reminder, guys, 90 to 95% of all traders lose. So we teach you to do what they do not do. Every habit that you guys got from other places, we don't do here because that's what's caused the losses. And it's going to be very difficult for some of you to break. You will get in your own way. But if you ride this train with us, we will help you. Jay, that is no offense, but if you're right, congratulations. But unless you're holding a short till 2028, which you're not, then what does it matter? How do you trade Bitcoin right now? Like, that statement doesn't help. Cool. And so now as we keep following through Polo, check it out. You see how DXY was bearish? The pound went up. Well, what about the Aussie? The Aussie went up too. Without even checking the chart, that's just the way we teach our members. It's that easy. See the green candle? Seeing if there's any bullish confirmations right here to push it up too. By the way, True Algo members, once again, the Aussie is really strong. Actually, and look, the Aussie was bullish confirmed right there. 2 candles before NFP. And then lastly, I mean, you can still look at the Swiss. You can look at the New Zealand. They're all going to be pushed up. See? It's so easy to be on Forex with True Algo, man. It's crazy. All you have to do is start with DXY. That's it. And then you can see straight vertical. There were longs on the New Zealand right towards the opening of the Forex market as well. But as of right now, yeah, man, it's a good day. Oil's still in that short confirmation that we have, everybody. They're about to have a new close across the board. I'll update all the stocks. And just look at the live take profit on the NQ. It's such a thing of beauty, man. But the wick will stop you? On which play? Got to be more specific than that, Bartosz. I'm sure that the wick could have stopped you on something, especially on NFP. It definitely didn't stop us on the indexes. Two minutes from that close. Bartosz, you got to be specific. On which pair? And reminder, like all we're talking about is where DXY is confirmed. There was almost no wick on DXY. I'm sure you can find pairs where there was no wick as well, and then a wick that was too big for people to handle. The person's question they asked was, do we use Forex? And you're one of our members. Do we do Forex every single day? Yes or no? Polo, what you see right now is what we do every day for our members. So you just need to join the group, and then we will help you live every single day. We also have a Black Friday sale right now. So like for you saying you want to hop on a call, that if you were to join with and do the annual membership, you get a free or included one-on-one session with me as well. So if you do want to hop on a call, that's the fastest way to do it. If not, we have discounts for each version of our system as far as the time frame, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, that stuff. All right, Jay, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, buddy. Oh my gosh. Insider information. Bitcoin's going to 6. These people. Bye. You guys see the NQ over here? I know, West. On the right side. You see this bearish candle forming? And then that's the hit of the box. So this is that short that we're talking about. But the ES has to also produce the short too. Oh, we did get up here on the NQ. Or sorry, QQQ. And look, my crystal ball, we're getting there. Russell has further to go to get up to this box. The Russell's in an active long confirmation right now, everybody. As of 1 minute ago, right there. To get to this box right here. Not saying that the risk to reward is great for you, but it is still a long confirmation with True Algo, regardless of your and my opinion. Gold confirmed long again, but we're still neutral because of silver. That means the other metals, platinum and copper, are good. I'll remind you guys, watch. Platinum is in a long confirmation, and copper is in a long confirmation. Platinum almost hit the box right here, but it's still long. Sorry, this is copper. I just put the same chart up twice. Apologies. There we go. Right here, platinum almost hit the box. Come on. Sorry for the delay. Yep, should still go higher on precious metals, most likely. NVIDIA is in a new bullish confirmation. So at New York Open, NVIDIA will be looking for calls. Amazon is still neutral. There's no confirmation above or below the box. And then Apple and Microsoft are still in a bearish confirmation. So as we can see, we have a divergence between Apple, Microsoft against NVIDIA. Amazon can be helpful, but it hasn't confirmed yet. So hopefully in the next 13 minutes, we'll get a confirmation above or below, and that can help project where we're going to go for New York. And by the way, Russell just hit profit. Sorry about not being there. Really small win on Russell. This is the average win that we'd be looking for. That's way higher. But it just hit take profit. There's another win. Moving on up, everybody. I guess it should have made sense about that person posting about Bitcoin because we can see their name, how their screen name is designed. I realized that I was now talking about a bot, not a person. See, that's what bots are good for. Bots are not good for trading. Bots are good for annoying. I'm not being funny. I'm being literal right now. Everybody wants, like tech, I don't know if you're still in here, bud, but for everybody else, if you're listening, man, like everybody wants this to be easy. If trading was easy, everybody would do it. The problem is everybody does trade and everybody is bad at it because people don't want to put the work in. People don't want to move on to higher time frames. People want to scalp trade every chance that they get. They want to be on small retail indicators that can help move the scalp trade one handle. We will rewire everything you do. Trading is supposed to be hard, but we will show you a way to make it easier. Because we don't do what everybody else does, man. So those people hoping for a bot to do it for you, you inherently are going to lose more than you're going to win. And right now we just wait. If there's anything you guys need to see, let me know so I can pop it up for you. By the way, True Algo members, silver once again hit my key sell level. Oh, I forgot to pull up the UJ. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pop up the UJ chart just because, again, I wish I could post pictures here, but I can't. But we can post it on the, like, what a call, man. Here, let me move this over here. Here's my UJ chart. You guys should see it. Like, man, all I told you guys on Sunday, and we have timestamp. I told you even last night on the macro update, we were only right here. Like, the yen is still looking very weak, looking for continued longs on this chart. That was posted here. And I only gave you one other target, 157.7 to the T. Ta-da. Guys, this is an unbelievable swing position. Never once telling you to be bearish. I hope some of you were able to take advantage of that. I know MJ did. MJ, congrats, buddy. What a swing play. Crypto right now, we were in conflict earlier, bud. Just so you know, the ETH was long, Bitcoin is short, Tether is long, meaning we're only looking to short. So ETH held us back from being in short positions. And now Bitcoin's about to hit a box when ETH is going to confirm. But you should be able to get into shorts potentially in 20-ish minutes on ETH. Bitcoin's going to cancel out. We do have a beacon and scalp target right here on Bitcoin. Again, other reasons to go lower. There is a 74% chance we're going to hit this and clear that out. But you can see Bitcoin doing its thing right now. ETH was the problem, unfortunately. Tether is long and strong, which means you should be looking for reasons to short crypto. We should come clear this target right now. And Flynn, I agree with you, buddy. Anis, if you want to take advantage of the Black Friday deal, and with the Black Friday deal, guys, it's also the marketing team, not me. I'm trying to read what they put again. It includes your rate is locked. So if you don't ever want your rate to change to go up or anything like that, then you can re-up now, and then it would just extend your subscription to wherever your current day is in this. So instead of it ending in February, it would last for another year from that point, but your rate would never change. It would always stay the same. So hope that helps, bud. I'm going to update the sentiment channel right now. For those of you guys that are here, I'm going to go post over there. And you are correct, J-Dog, and we've loved having you, bud. So in the sentiment channel, guys, I'm typing here that we have fully played out the idea we had. Now we are looking for these monster shorts to get activated on ES and NQ. The setup looks fantastic. We have huge beacon and scalp targets lower to be cleared. There will be a bunch of take profits before we get to those targets. That's how far away they are. So the ES is 100 handles away. That means the NQ is probably 400 at this point. Let's check it. 512. So 500 handles away on the NQ. Anybody want to get 2,000 ticks today? Anybody? Whew. Those retail traders won't be ready for it. You guys notice that not a single time have I said what the NFP results were? Like, what I mean is, like, if they were positive or negative or whatever number, like, in the employment rate is, it doesn't matter. I mean that. The people that move these markets do not care because their positions are set before the release. That's why the release is instantaneous. Oh, man, I am excited for this New York session. You can see the Russell stopping, taking profit. Everything hitting a box above, box above, box above, box above, box above, box above, double stack box. That's 6 for 6. 7, 8, 9. That is 9 of 11 assets, True Algos members. And DXY, by the way, getting ready to put in a bullish confirmation, meaning all markets go down. This is a really good setup. Also, and I don't want to ruin it, but this would be the third Thursday in a row that we drop really hard. So we'll see. Four minutes from the next close. That'll be the last close before New York opens. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the close to happen. Crypto folks, we did clear that target just now on Bitcoin. And now Tether is in a neutral state too. Yeah, I know, West. I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking when I was saying it. Flynn, or Loose Pot, on the NQ play, does the retrace to box stack come into play? I'm not sure what you mean, bud. Like, are you saying if this short activates in 3 minutes, can it retrace the 108 and then run? Let me know what you mean. It doesn't have to retrace at all. It can just start dropping, or it can retrace to the box 83% of the time as well. I think that's what you're saying. It absolutely can still retrace, and we have to be ready for it, but it doesn't have to, if that's what you're asking. But yes, you are correct. They're 83% of the time, it will retrace back to the box, just like it did on the long position that got produced. Yeah. If anybody's confused, what he's saying is this: as we're 2 minutes away from this short being activated here, looking for this. This is the smaller win on the NQ. This will be the bigger win right here, that one. So what he's saying is this is the stop right here. Retrace on average 83% of the time, at least 108. That would only be right here. Even that inherently already increases the win in your favor, but you'd want something like this back to the box. That's what we would be looking for, 83% of the time to get back up there. So, reminder, as I'm not trying to get you guys like all hyped about the shorts as they're about to activate. It's just a play that we're looking for. We can get hyped later if it plays out. Just manage your emotions and manage your risk. I am about to take this play off though, since we are now about to be done officially. I'll wait till it closes. There's your confirmation. So fully closing now. Congrats on the wins, guys. And then I'm going to still leave this over here to see if I can be correct. We are in an active short on the NQ. We are in an active short on the ES. That is a valid short. There is not an active short on US 30, but there's that double stack. See if it does its thing. This is what the average looks like. The ES is the better play, guys, because the NQ's take profit is closer. So looking for something like that. We finally got our confirmation on Amazon, so that's another reason for shorts. 3 out of 4. NVIDIA is the only thing holding us bullish right now. And Russell, full take profit hit, but Russell's neutral, just like US 30. We did get our, by the way, this is playing out. I don't want to move it because then people will say I didn't draw it, but I did draw it. So SPY is also bearish. The QQQ is not bearish yet. So when the QQQ gets down here, we should get a nice bearish flood into markets. So leave it on the screen. See if we can go back-to-back wins. I'll take it. Also, guys, True Algo members, the DXY is hitting my macro box for a potential reversal. The SQQQ should have just updated, by the way. One second, let me get this on there. Try to manage something on my other screens. Man, my throat is bothering me today, man. Yeah, so True Algo members, the SQQQ did just activate, but it's still setting. So you got to wait. I'm going to put that note in the sentiment channel. So your best bet is the UVXY today. So let me add that note. The SQQQ split is finally active, but the chart is not settled yet. You need to wait to use SQQQ Confluence till about 30 minutes into New York Open. Right now, use the indexes like normal. Without it, you can look at UVXY for assistance though. So just posted that, guys, in the sentiment channel. UVXY. Let me actually show you guys what I mean. Ooh, so UVXY is also at that box too. It hasn't confirmed yet, which is why we're going to meander here. We are retracing, like Loose Pot was saying, so getting that retracement now. And then if the UVXY can get up here and confirm long, then that will allow these shorts to play. So you're going to get a little bit of consolidation stall now where UVXY is, guys. That's that extra layer of confluence that we use. I'll put that note in over here too. So I'm just writing UVXY is at a box and not confirmed yet. This means the current shorts on ES and NQ are going to stall, consolidate, retrace, while we wait for this asset to confirm. Tony, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Why are you trading micros or minis in the first place? No average retail trader should be using minis. None of you should. Minis are 99% of the reason why most traders can't trade. It is too expensive. The amount of money that moves per tick is not healthy for the average retail trader mind. But you also can't scale in or scale out of a play because of minis. So you should be on micros. And the craziest thing I've heard from some people, and this isn't you, Tony, this is other people, the craziest thing I've ever heard is people tell me, yeah, but if I use micros, I have to pay more fees to open and close the amount of positions. And I'm like, wait a second. So you're worried about a $1.25 fee, but you're not worried about a $12.50 tick move? It doesn't make any sense. So we will help you move to micros. And also, when you say that the stop losses are big, they're only big to you because you don't use our system. You don't know how we retrace. You don't know the amount we retrace. You don't know that we provide the stat for how far it retraces. So what seems big to you is small to someone who trades on a hedge fund. Because retail traders, you guys try to do this type of stuff. And for the record, this doesn't work. And if it worked, you wouldn't be here asking about our system. So we will do our best to help you rewire everything that you do. But yes, we will switch you over to micros when you practice, because there's no reason unless you guys are trading with literally, let's go with like $100,000, not on a prop firm. Let's say you literally have a 6-figure trading account. Reminder, if you're trading a prop firm with $100,000, you don't have a 6-figure account. You have somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000 account. That is it. And so why would you trade an asset you're trying to net $1,000 move a day? Like, it's insanity. Now, we don't think that's insane because we see all these people making these gigantic wins, which are not true. So on your prop firm account, Tony, we are going to help you switch to micros. And Tony, if you don't believe me, Loose Pot, his name is Flynn. And Tony, come over to the Discord, bud. I want you to see if I'm lying to you. Except for I recognize your name, bud. I've seen you before. But we also have a lot of Tonys. But listen, man. Ask Flynn to prove to you how many payouts he has. In the past 4 months, he's on payout number 4. 98.2% of you will never pass a prop firm account, the payout point. We will help you be a part of the 2% club, but you have to break the habits that the prop firms and every other system has caused on you, and we'll help you beat it. But yeah, man, it's always scary to me that when I see retail traders trading micros, because you can't, minis force you to be able to take profit too quickly too. And then you can't let plays run. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tony. So just send me a DM, bud. I don't know which Tony you are on there. So you've already seen his thing. I just posted in the Discord, Tony, so just hit me with a message, and I can answer any questions you have, bud, because I know I've seen you before. And I'll be here to help. But I deal with a lot of coaching people. Now, on the non-coaching side, I deal a lot with people on social media and on YouTube telling us our system is too hard and our system, the stop loss, like you said, is too large. And here's the thing, guys, and I mean this 100% with no lie. You all are taught by the prop firms. They tell you they're teaching you risk management, but they make money by you failing. So if they were teaching you risk management, you would be winning, correct? Like, this is not how the average hedge fund trader trades. They don't trade like this. They don't trade with small R positions. They don't scalp trade markets. They have algorithmic bots for that you don't have. We are trying to show you how to move with them, not against it. We're not trying to move markets like other people pretend to tell you. We are instead trying to move with those players, and we will help you guys break those habits. We will. Well, I mean, we'll try. We can't make you change. You have to actively make the change. Bunch of hurry up and wait now. Sorry for the awkward pausing and silence. So, True Algo members, you guys see the UVXY? You see how it's extending below now? If that thing closes below here, there is a higher likelihood we are going to push up and retrace harder. It's not just you, Tony. I mean, it's crazy because we're not taught that they're bad habits when we start trading. It's the only habits that we create, and then as we start to lose, we start to think that they're bad habits. And my biggest goal will be to help you rewire what you think real markets are. That's the goal. And the only way for you guys to believe it is you have to keep seeing us do it live. There's no post, there's no back testing session, there's no let's all sit together and talk about markets. That crap doesn't work, man. There's no psychological book or podcast you're going to listen to that's going to help you be a better trader. it's going to give you a thought that you're going to be a better trader. And then you go into a trade and you lose your first trade. And guess what? You'll be right back to where you started, like mentally and emotionally. You need somebody to help you on live candles when you are fighting those decisions. You need someone live that's posting and telling you this is what things look like, whether they look good, they look bad, if this play looks terrible. Even if you already know that it does, sometimes it's helpful just to have somebody else talking in your ear. And that's what we provide here on live candles. No BS, man. So just reach out to me in DM on the Discord side. And anything you want to ask, I'll try my best to help answer and set you up for success. By the way, crypto folks, we popped that box and that target on Bitcoin and whoop, straight vertical. Check this out on a 1 minute. It's pretty. Here's the 1 minute chart. You'll see that target. Let it load. It's really cool. We only spent 1 minute below it, and then obviously that retrace right here. Look at the True Algo box on the 1 minute. That's crazy. We spent 1 full minute below it before reversing upwards. That's crazy. And now we do nothing. On crypto, you got to chill and wait. One thing I'm watching right now is the fact that Apple at New York Open, New York's just about to open, everybody, is about to flip into calls, not in puts, as in it would be bullish. That means markets are looking to push up. Microsoft is still going to be in active puts right here at New York Open. NVIDIA, it's hard to tell if it's going to hold these calls in one minute or if it's going to close that bearish candle below and then it's going to be in puts. Amazon's in puts. So two are in puts, two are in calls at the moment. New York's just about to open, everybody. Reedy? I'm not sure how to say your name, but these are valid ideas on the screen. You can do whatever you want, bud. But I only put the positions on the screen if they're valid from a demo and paper trade purpose only. Be nice if oil volatility can kick in and drop this short nice and hard. New York Open. True Algo members, please be cautious because look, the UVXY did extend below. Just means that the indexes can retrace harder now. Pop that SQQQ up real quick. You'll see that the boxes are still settling and they're spread apart, so that's why we can't use this yet. See, that's what I mean by True Algo members. You're going to have to use the SQQQ tomorrow, not today. Here comes the initial run on our shorts. See if we can go back to back. There goes NQ. About 30 handles so far. And there's 50 handles. Ta-da! Man, it's so good, man. So good. Let's go. There's 50 handles. You got to be quick. Got to be quick. Yes, it's totally possible that the NQ is now... We're actually getting a really big divergence between the NQ and the ES. That's pretty rare. So you guys might want to mark that, True Algo members. Let me go post that. Right now, the ES and the NQ are diverging. This is not normal. UVXY is bearish, which is why the ES is diverging upwards right now. It is still in a bearish confirmation, but just so you know why the nuance is happening like this. That's a crazy divergence, man. That is so rare. So True Algo members, just make sure you're really cautious. So like if you were to ask me like, well, what do you do when this happens? Like, man, if I'm on the ES play, like I pump the brakes, I pull and peel positions off because you're not in normal market conditions now. Like these two are not supposed to do that. I'd much rather shave stuff off to protect myself and then add in more when we confirm back below, plus get a confirmation on maybe the UVXY or the NQ confirming below the next box, than I would be to leave everything on the plate and then get stopped out up here. So reminder, we're still in the shorts. I'm just telling you like how my brain works on live candles. And you might be like, well, wait a second, it's back down again. It's like, yeah, man, but like I react to what live candles do, not what hindsight works everywhere else, which never, it always looks beautiful in hindsight, never works in live. So I'm just telling you, you're not supposed to diverge between these two assets. They do not work like that. So that's where you pump the brakes. So now you guys can check us on the stock side to see if we were wrong for any of you guys that play options. As you can see, the Amazon puts went absolutely perfect. That's a $1.70 move. Instantly, you'd be up 70 to 100% on your options contracts. If you would have been on Apple, those option contracts would have netted you well over 100% in one single candle, man. Crazy. And by the way, 3 for 3 on Microsoft. The only thing we did fail was NVIDIA. But for those of you guys that are on prop firms, man, like if you instantly opened all 3 of these in practice, reminder, with options contracts, you can only lose the amount you put into the position. But even that, you're not going to hold it to 0. So like if you put 50, 50, 50, and 50, you're up like 60% on this one. You're probably down like 70% on this one. But then this one doubled your account on that 50. And then this one ran probably another 40 to 60% on the idea. If you played all 4, which I'm sure you wouldn't have. But we are right. Again, our win rate is roughly 70 to 80 or 70 to 72% across assets. That's why you see 3 wins, 1 loss. And we don't hide from the losses. We did just get into a new bullish confirmation on the euro. DXY is currently neutral. True Algo members, I'm going to post this in the other side. That DXY is rejecting from my macro box. Let me go post that real quick. You guys, let me go back over to indexes. Apologies while that's happening. I'll be right back, everybody. Make sure you guys, if you're a Forex person, you're watching what I'm about to post over there. Come on. DXY with a major box hit from the macro session, and it can flip bearish here, meaning all other Forex pairs will lean bullish. I posted that in the sentiment channel so you guys have it. Don't lose it. Don't forget. That Russell went. By the way, just to show you nifty, this is the average win. Remember, I posted it earlier and I didn't show the full move because it was so farther up. But there's your full average win on the Russell. Not a single time would you have been stopped at break even, by the way, for any of you that moved your stop there, for any of the naysayers. Remember, everyone's always looking for the naysaying. Guys, I get it, man. You were lied everywhere else you went to in markets. I get it. We don't do that here. There's no benefit in lying to you. That's why everyone else sells you a lifetime membership and we don't offer that. We have to perform. It's a difference here. And so, Mr. Speed, you can ask the current members if I'm lying. I have nailed the directional move on gold and silver at the opening of every single week for you. So if you would come over to our Discord, I'll gladly post it. I'll post the exact chart. I told everyone gold, when it closes below 40.71, it would go down to 4,000, and it did. You can see it literally went down to 4,000. And then from there, it would reverse back up. When you get back above 40.71, it would then blast off, and it went all the way back up to 41.32. That's all me helping you from a macro position. None of that matters because True Algo is giving you an opportunity, as you can see here. There's a $48 move on gold, man. Like most people that are trading gold are netting what? A $2 to $3 ounce move maximum. That's a $48 move with almost zero retracement against your position or zero drawdown, as you guys learn. So we're here to help you, man. You guys see that there's still divergence on the ESNQ 7 minutes later. It's just not normal. Hope you guys are paying attention, True Algo members. Eight minutes later now. Still diverging. Why I said pump the brakes. Protect yourself. De-risk. Reduce size, etc. When practicing. Remember, just for practicing purposes only. There's a big sell just now on the NQ on a very small time frame.